Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today is Tap Titans 2 part 137. I hope you guys are all having an absolutely amazing day. I'm really excited because today is tournament day. We got the skill points and perks tournament, and I am so pumped for it. I'm ready to go ahead and get a ton more skill points because, as you guys know, we are getting really close to over 1,000 skill points. So pretty soon we will be switching up our build, which is really exciting. But as you can see, we completed the season of top 80%. That was my goal really throughout the entire season. I know I probably can get 30% if I put it in a bunch of extra time. The first tournament, this was the second one, or the season, sorry. The first season, we did get like top 40%. We could have done top 30. I would have played more the last couple of days, but this time we were a lot slower than we were the last time for sure. But top 80%, so we're still getting the badge bonus of times 100 all damage forever, and as well as for the next season, I don't know if it tells us here. Where do we go to even see that? Yes, so now for the next event, or the next event, we're going to be getting plus 1% all raid damage and plus 25 mana capacity, as well as -1 Titan count per stage. So that is pretty awesome. You can see the two that we have here. So we just acquired this one actually just 1 month later on the 8th, as well as the last one. So we got top 80% for both of those, which, like I said, isn't horrible, but definitely isn't our best. We are about 200 stages away from our current max stage, and I'm so excited to go and join. What am I talking about? I totally thought today was tournament day, but as you can see, it's not. Today is going to be another preparation day video. I played offline. I was just totally mixed up. Today is Friday. I don't know why I thought today was tournament day, but it's okay. It's okay. So we got here our daily reward. Day 7 reward is going to be a hero weapon. I did claim the crafting shards off camera, but we got the hero weapon here as well. Tomorrow will be 50 more diamonds. This is honestly quite a bit better because I feel like we don't have enough diamonds, or not as many as I would like. We'll do a little bit more of a push, but I don't really want to go much further. We're like 200 stages away from our max. We currently have 931 diamonds. Definitely think we can get that up. A daily reward will give us 50. Tomorrow's daily reward here, we're getting, watch this video, another 5 diamonds here, and we should be able to claim the rest of those as well. If we go and take a look at the shop again, so we got we got 4 pets here. We got Violet, which is flying hero damage. We're not going to be buying that. Range hero damage, boss gold, which is one that, you know what, I think I am going to buy this one. This one's really nice to have. Boss gold is super helpful in my personal build. So I'm going to go and buy that. It was only 90 diamonds. That's okay. And we got ground hero damage, which we're going to go and skip on. We got the video chest as well here. We're going to go and open up, and equipment piece, not the best for sure. Let's take a look, and it's an event one, so we're going to go and sell that right there. I do want to take a look here. Unfortunately, we only have 67 crafting shards, so we won't be able to go ahead and finish, or, put another piece into the mechanized sword. But we're going to go and prestige here, and then I want to talk to you guys a little bit more about the, the equipment pieces, because I don't know what we're going to start crafting after this mechanized sword one. I almost want to go back and try to finish up kind of the miscellaneous ones, like some of the legendary ones. We are so close to getting, finishing that set, and it really could benefit us, but I just don't have it completed. We're going to activate the 2x damage boost, and we got none of those obviously, but right here we got to collect 3 more pets and prestige 1 time. We should be able to get the rest of them for sure as well. Unfortunately, we still cannot go ahead and upgrade or buy a new artifact, so it's a little, well, not worrying, but that just means when we start the tournament tomorrow, we won't be able to go and build or discover a new artifact right off the bat. But we only have 5 left, so we're getting really close, and I'm super excited. You guys have been telling me in the comments about like enchanting artifacts and stuff like that. That sounds absolutely awesome, and I can't wait to kind of discover that next part in the game. I feel like we've been, I don't want to say like on a dry spot, but like we haven't had a ton of new content in terms of like leveling up and stuff like that. Like obviously discovering new artifacts and stuff like that is cool, but now we're taking it to a completely new level. We'll have all the artifacts, and we'll be able to actually go and upgrade them and enchant them, which is just awesome. We'll go and claim our pet here. We got Clack, and we'll take a look at this. So we did complete the raid. I don't think it was completed in time, which is unfortunate, but thankfully we're still getting all the rewards. We got 325 raid XP, 2,784 raid dust, as well as 106 cards and 9 scrolls. So we're gonna go and claim all this stuff, and we will take a look at our raid decks and see what we can and cannot upgrade. But first of all, before we do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and, well, first let's do this. We got spell hero damage on. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys their Book of Shadows. So currently at 61%, but before I prestiged, I believe we're at 95%. So if we go and do a max upgrade here, getting it all the way up to 97%. This is absolutely awesome. And I'm really excited to go into tomorrow's tournament. This is probably all it'll be, is a 97%. I'll get us to, you know, really close to the next prestige, and then I'll go ahead and start the video and join the tournament. But 97%, really, I don't see a huge benefit, really, because now we're going up by basically 1% of prestige. And a prestige probably takes me, I'd say, a solid 10 minutes if I was playing, you know, focusing on this game, like solely focusing on this game. Most of the time when I play this game, I'm actually playing other games, like let's just say Call of Duty or something like that, something on my computer I'm normally playing. Just because if I sit here and play this game, you know, I'll get bored after, you know, 10-15 minutes. Whereas that, I'll play for, you know, a couple hours at a time, just quickly glance down, activate my skills and stuff like that. It's a fairly, especially the build that I have, is a fairly AFK build. Like you can, you know, obviously play and get a lot of gains if you are focusing solely on it, but it's really easy to kind of just focus on something else and tap every once in a while. So I really like that build, or this build specifically, for that reason. Low power mode, or if we take a look at the event here, I wonder what is it even going to tell us. I would have thought it would have disappeared. Oh, next event coming soon. Okay, so we did finish at top 65%. We had just over 4,080 dragon fruits there, but 65%, and really we got to below top 80% with like two or 3 days left. So even honestly, I would have played, let's just say, because you have 21 days, let's just say the last 5 days you played an absolute ton, meaning like getting not maxing out your prestiges, but prestiging like 3 times a day when you're not in a tournament. Then when you are in a tournament, doing like 5 to 10, something like that. If you were to do that for the last like 5 days, I bet you can get 30%. Like we were 10% off on our first event, and I wasn't strictly going out of my way to play this game to make sure I do my prestiges, things like that. It was a lot quicker to prestige back then, so I think that maybe has something to do with it, but I'm not too sure. But I do want to go ahead, well, we'll go and activate all of these here so we can go ahead. Dang it, I shouldn't have activated them. But whatever, I probably won't even play this game honestly for the next like 24 hours, because like I said, I like to take breaks from this game. I've already got to 97% Book of Shadows. That's really good. Now we're not an event, so I don't really need to do that. The raid, or when does our next raid start? In 17 hours. So this is going to be perfect, because then I'll be able to do my 4 attacks and everything will be good. So I honestly probably won't even play this game for the next 24 hours, because I need to, you know, not cleanse myself, but like take a break, relax from this game, not get burnt out, and get prepared mentally for this tournament. I'm really excited for it, and I think we can absolutely smash it. But I wanted to talk to you guys about the crafting. What equipment piece are we going to go for next? I know we're still 2 away, so we are still quite a ways away, probably a couple weeks, but I like to start getting, you know, ideas and stuff like that really in advance, because I like to talk about over multiple videos and stuff like that. Some people will comment on this one, some people may comment on the next one, right? So if we take a look here, we do have a couple mythics that we've actually just got from drops. So like this one here, this is the sword attack damage. This is for increasing our rogue stats, which we don't, well, rogue is important, but not as much as warlord was. But here we got the mechanized sword. Obviously we're crafting all of these, so we've made all 3 pieces here. This is the heavenly strike one. We got this one as a drop. We obviously completed the ancient warrior one, but I don't know which one we should start going for next. If you take a look, for example, like dark predator, that's inactive sneak count, so that's really helping everyone. It's not like you need to have a clanship build, or you need to have this build or whatever, because I mean, crafting the heavenly strike one wouldn't help me now, but those boosts and benefits would help me in the future when I do have a heavenly strike build. But for this, inactive sneak count is really nice. Deadly strike damage is really nice as well, because we do use deadly strike quite often, but that is more for my build, I guess. Prestige relics is obviously awesome. Rare or better equipment drops, that is really good. I mean, really, I don't know how much it's going to increase it by, or I guess 1.5 times rare or better equipment drops. So we do get a lot of legendary, so I guess this would increase it even more, as well as the mythic ones. And Hand of Midas Gold is good as well. Like, there is a lot of really good mythic sets. Obviously mythic is going to be the best ones. There's a lot that I want, and I guess not really a lot that I don't necessarily need. Clone splash through boss chance and shadow clone damage, that one I guess we could maybe go without. I don't need the heavenly strike one. Fire sword damage, don't really need that one, but the active pet level would also help quite a bit, so that's kind of helpful. Obviously we want the mechanized sword. This one, Warlord, that's a really, really big one. We can actually build these ones now, because before we couldn't actually build them. We weren't a high enough. I think we needed stage 25,000. So now I think it may be worth to go with this. But I guess the question is, when we switch our skill tree build, which if we take a look here in a second, let me just go and activate all this stuff. I have completely neglected our skill tree. I don't know why. I just keep forgetting to do it. So I should be able to do it after today's video, but obviously we're going to get more as soon as the tournament is over. But as you can see, we have 778 skill points. So I don't know off the top of my head what the next build is. I don't know if it involves Warlord. So maybe this is not a good one to go and craft. This would have been good to have, I guess, when you have no skill points and you're just starting on your clanship build, because most of the clanship build is through Warlord. If we take a look, I mean, a lot of it is through Rogue as well, but most of it is Warlord. As you can see, 384 levels. We have 254 on Rogue and 78 on Knight. But like I said, I don't know what the next skill tree build is and if that's even going to be worth it. So maybe we're going to want to go ahead and increase Sorcerer for the next skill tree build. I don't know. But that would be nice to kind of start getting a head start on. But like I said, these are going to take a really long time to get. We still have to craft 2 more. So 160 for this one, and I believe 180 for the next one. So we are still quite a ways away, you know, hundreds of crafting shards away from actually finishing the set. But I just like looking at the different options and stuff like that. And honestly, by the time we finish this, the Mechanized Sword set, we probably will, well, for sure, I want to say, we will have a new skill tree build. So then everything is going to be completely different. So I'm really excited to see what the future kind of brings for us here. I'm really excited to finish our second mythic set. Like I said, we're still quite a ways away, but you gotta think of the positives, right? We're getting closer and closer every single day. But guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you guys have enjoyed another Tap Titans 2 video, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. But I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.